What's up, you guys? It's the Authentic Empress. So, there's something about love spells can't be done on you. So, with that being said, if there is someone that you still feel like you have a lot of love for, there's something about that love being very genuine and mutual between both of you individuals, okay? Um, Especially like considering if you guys have done like work to completely flush certain individuals out of your energy. There's something about you having some type of insight about a particular connection where the love is mutual, the love is genuine. Okay, there's no love spells involved. Okay, maybe there could have been um, maybe love spells done on behalf of the other person to an extent, or maybe somebody fearing or having anxiety surrounding whether some type of love was induced by a means of energy manipulation in the form of witchcraft or spells, whatever the case may be. But there's something about having a clear depiction between genuine love and, come on here, genuine love and love where there is some type of energy manipulation. So this could be like if whoever this person is experienced somebody after you, okay, like it could be something significant about that experience where they were able to use that connection as comparison to their connection with you in regard to what's real love, okay, and what's just simply energy manipulation, okay. Also, if for those of you who could have experienced some form of restriction, limitation, depravity, um, or whatever, okay, to an extent, um, there's something about you experiencing the complete opposite of that energy or that energy flipping for you. So there can even be this energy of like, instead of restricting you, like if this has anything to do with actual people, places, and things that try to cause you restrictions or limitations, they may try to flip that energy now and love bomb you, okay, or do the complete opposite, because there's something about this obvious also comparison of when you were around, when you were associated with them or that place or thing, opposed to you not being associated at all. There's something about people wanting to regain some type of position, okay, or regain some type of favor. So you can expect this energy of like being love bomb or things, working out. Like the very things that were being attacked about your life, those particular things are working out. But you know that you still have to be discerning even with that, okay? Because again, there's a combination of things just working out for you, one, and two, some of these individuals or some of these people kind of using this tactic of love bombing because the tactic of um, basically trying to bully you didn't render the results that they were hoping for, okay? So you have forced to loosen their grip because it's backfiring bad. So this morning I was hearing, let my people go. Let my people go. So that's the type of energy that's going on right now. Like if somebody called themselves like binding you or having you in bondage to force you to do something outside of your will, okay, or to manipulate your willpower in their favor or control you or something like that, that's not working out for them. It's not working out so well. Okay, so that's the energy. Okay. So somebody's in a situation here where no one is able to help them, okay? Whoever this could be somebody where everyone who they work with, some type of coven or group here, everyone knows but haven't revealed all that they know to and about this person. This is somebody whom they perceive, who you perceive as an evil spirited person, okay? So it says a coven failed to recruit you, harness your energy, and harvest your power. So again, like I said, whatever tactics that were being done that could have been orchestrated or casted or conjured by a particular coven that was being led or recruited by some evil spirited person, is backfiring really bad. Okay, so these are people, or this is somebody who's being forced to loosen their grip. This can even be somebody who's very forceful, like they force themselves into people's energy, into people's connections, into people's whatever they got going on. Like heavy emphasis on them forcing themselves into people's business, like prying into people's business. Okay, so this could be somebody who was information gathering or called themselves trying to gather some type of information on you to use against you or use against somebody else or people within this organization. Okay, it says they have been warned. Whoever this is, or this could just be several individuals, they have been warned. You got special delivery. Okay, so confirmation, you got 3LW, no more, baby, I'ma do right. So I kept hearing, you will be my girl, my girl, my girl, my girl. So somebody could feel that way about you strongly, okay? Because now you have no more, baby, I'ma do right. Um, I'm trying to remember a lyric from that song. Honestly, just that lyric itself is all I remember. No more, baby, I'ma do right. So maybe, somebody wants to communicate this to you. There could be something significant about a group gathering. You could be getting an invitation to a group gathering. Somebody could be organizing some type of group gathering, okay? And this could be some type of love energy going on. Okay? Yeah. This could be a romantic partnership. This could be family and friends depraving you of celebrating you on purpose out of envy, out of jealousy, out of fear of you leaving them behind, or even this energy of trying to desperately attach a certain type of perception about you of arrogance or whatever um, just because you have the ambition to improve your life or to improve yourself. Okay, so like the caption, they thought that these actions will make you fight harder for them, but it only revealed how hard you're willing to fight for yourself, how hard you're willing to go for yourself. Okay, like that's the energy right now. This is what people have investigated about you. There could have been some type of investigation going on that's significant as well. Okay, so you could be getting some type of message or something in the mail, like in regards to an investigation. Okay, with this special delivery here. Somebody could have had some type of health scare. Somebody could have been trying to manifest some type of health scare onto you, like out of stress or something like that. But again, it's that energy of how hard you're willing to fight for yourself. Okay, so this could have something to do with you fighting for your health. Okay, fighting for whatever. Okay, it says, I know better, it's all God. So this has a lot to do with your faith. Okay, it has a lot to do with not being able to break or shake your faith here. It says maybe she's born with it, maybe it's make believe. Okay, so there could be somebody who's very superficial, or this could even be somebody trying to um, even recruit people to or call themselves investigating something about you that's genuine. Okay, with this, maybe she's born with it, maybe it's make believe. Somebody could have been trying to make it seem like something about you was make believe, something about you is insincere, it's inauthentic, but there's something about you being every bit of authenticity, being every bit of authentic. Okay, like there can be something significant about a track record of your energy. Okay, long before whoever this is. Okay, some of you guys could have had somebody do some type of black magic using your hair, or somebody involved here. There could have been some type of black magic done using their hair. It says hair black magic is returned. Or if this is somebody who was just hating on you, I mean, with this, maybe she's born with it, maybe it's make believe. You'll be surprised what people are envious of when their surface level is fuck, when they're shallow. Okay, so there could be somebody who was envious about your hair or some type of characteristic about you. Okay, that they were projecting on. Okay, but that has returned. So this person could be suffering like something, okay, with their hair. Something about Uranus could be significant. Somebody could be an Aquarius. Something about Aquarius season could be significant as well. Okay, or again, there's something about a group being investigated as well. There's something about you having, oh my God. So there's something about this Inspector Gadget energy. Like you can have this type of energy about you, okay? You can just naturally love to solve mysteries. Like you can be into problem solving, conflict resolution, okay? Pattern recognition is significant. So there was some type of unintentional hurt that was done here. Maybe you've unintentionally hurt somebody, or somebody unintentionally hurt you in a situation here. Okay? This could have something to do with some type of accusations of somebody trying to say you're crazy. Okay? You got Crazy by Gnarls Barkley. I think that's how you say his name. Damn. Somebody could have witnessed something like very traumatic here. Um, Involving like the loss of a loved one or the loss of somebody. There's also something about somebody feeling like there is a death angel on them. Y'all, so yesterday when I was out and about, there was this car, right? And I literally witnessed this car almost to an accident twice. I mean, like that. And it wasn't even like they were trying to. It's like they were driving the way that they were supposed to drive. You get what I'm saying? They weren't driving reckless or anything. It's just, I don't know, like I just picked up weird vibes. Like, damn, what's going on with them? Like, what's over this person's energy? Because in a split second, they almost got hit by two different cars. You get what I'm saying? So I was like, damn. But there's something about that energy being far away from you. So somebody could have been trying to project this onto you, like for you to lose your life, some type of car accident magic. That's a real thing. Okay? So it's something about these energies going back, okay? It says your intuitive and psychic gifts are threatening and intimidating. Okay? Wow. So even with your intuitive and psychic gifts, you could have been causing unintentional hurt, to people by what you're able to see, by what you've been revealing, by what you've been exposing, because of them calling themselves investigating you or uncovering something about you. But in essence, because you actually use your gifts for good, there's something about you actually expose them, probably to even to the people that they were working with. It says your immunity is up. So again, somebody could have been attacking your health, but immunity could apply to several things. Your immunity could also apply to your spiritual immunity, your emotional immunity. So there's something about that that's significant. There's something about somebody who's been spending money on dumb shit. Okay? Spending money on dumb shit. Somebody could have also been trying to project for you to leak funds or like lose funds. Okay? Spending money on dumb shit. This could even be some individuals feeling this way, or this spending money on dumb shit could have something to do with some type of black magic as well, or organizing something here. So you guys are in this space, or you're moving into this energy where you're going to be catching flights in divine love. Okay. Your immunity is up. There can even be something significant about the immunity of a connection. Strengthening, being stronger. Okay. I'm hearing what doesn't kill you make you stronger, but it's about love here. Like, there's this energy of somebody trying to kill love in your life, or some energies working to kill like some type of love here between some individuals, or just love that you receive. There's something about you having like this energy of building an empire about you, though. Like, there's something about you thinking far beyond yourself. Like, you're somebody who loves yourself, but you're not there's something about the potency of your love. Okay, you've witnessed the impact of your love. Okay, you understand that about yourself. This has something to do with your prayer life as well. Okay. Okay. So, who is this? Somebody who's been spending money on dumb shit, an evil spirited person. Um, This is somebody who's very superficial. It says, baby still a little dusty. Don't be fooled by the flash. Brain collecting cobwebs. Nobody's home. Hollow. So there's somebody, they're not all there. This could be why This person found themselves in a situation of spending money on dumb shit, okay, out of jealousy, okay, desperation here. This could honestly, this could just be somebody. Well, clearly, this is somebody who needs to heal. This could be somebody whose body is like heavily acidic here. You got alkaline in the reverse. Or there's something about herbs. Somebody needing to maybe take some bitter herbs or something like that. Or this is somebody who's bitter. It says you are being given everything they stole from you, okay? All right. So you or somebody here, it says way too dependent on social media. Make a habit out of breaks that extend from days to weeks. Okay, so you can be encouraged to do this. Maybe this is something that you already do or something that you've already done. But again, like I stated previously in the video, there's something significant about you going through of private like depravity or limitations of this love. This can have something to do with connections or somebody wanting you to feel like nobody loves you or you're unlovable or something like that. There's something about a strong illusion here where you could have been spending more time on social media than usual. Okay, so the divine is wanting you to get back to like the purest part of you. Like you're somebody, you don't typically do that. Okay, so there's something significant about you getting back to fully back into yourself. Okay, this can also be why alkaline in the reverse is here as well. It says crystals, sage, and spiritual tools. Okay, so there's something about you utilizing these tools like to help yourself, to amplify something about your energy, something about your psychic and intuitive gifts. Okay, or there's something significant about needing to cleanse, or something about you being cleansing some energy here. Okay. Yeah, this is giving somebody. So this is giving like a natural born leader and somebody trying to um, turn your empire against you or like steal your empire from you or your ability to even lead an empire, create one, generate one. It's like somebody wanted to take that from you. You got completion of a revelation in the reverse, so something is still like actively playing out here in regards to a revelation. This could be related to a group gathering. Okay. Yep, resisting transition and or awakening somebody who's diabolical. So a diabolical person here has been resisting transitioning and awakening. This person could be way too dependent on social media as well. Okay. And I'm even so this could even have something to do with somebody doing something towards you or doing something on social media. This could even have something to do with hacking or like weaponizing technology. You got stolen property in the reverse. Somebody could have falsely accused you of something to induce this energy in people to like save them or like they need to be saved or like they're a damsel or something like that. Somebody could have tried to accuse or make it seem like they were your victim or some shit. Okay, it says don't save her. This had also been somebody saying this like about you or telling somebody this about you not to save you or whatever, but you saved yourself. So got defamation here. There was a diabolical individual telling somebody not to save you, not to do something that would actually help your transition or help an awakening or something play out a lot smoother. Or this was intended to create imbalance. This also could be why alkaline is here in the reverse. This was intended to create imbalance within you. Okay. Or have you even engaged in activities that would take you off of this path of like you building some type of empire, okay? But there's something about these people finding out why you're the empress, why you're the emperor, why you have natural leadership qualities, okay? Because of how hard you will fight for yourself. Okay, there can be something significant about trying to trick you into fighting hard for somebody or for something because they wanted to like embarrass you or humiliate you, but instead you fought hard for yourself. Okay, like instead you was able to accomplish things that blew these people's mind, things that they haven't even been able to accomplish for themselves. Mm-hmm. Defamation here. And I heard some type of, this is what literally contributed to some type of defamation falling flat. You got sadistic in the reverse. Somebody wasn't sadistic enough, it seems. With this diabolical energy here. Mm. Somebody is okay. You got healing salves and bombs. Somebody's dealing with something. This can have something to do with their skin. Okay, some of you guys could be picking up on that. Somebody's trying to project that onto you. Did I? Am my baby still there? Oh, but somebody could be dealing with some type of skin infection, skin rash, or something like that. Your immunity is up. Depending on what you do for work, like if you guys work in like some type of clinical setting or something like that, somebody could have even been trying to manifest or align or recruit or something for you to come into contact with somebody who is obviously suffering from something. Okay, some type of illness or disease or skin disease or something like that. But your immunity is up. There's something about your immunity. This even has something to do with your blood type. Okay, like, yep. It says rather get rid of you than be exposed. Desperate attempts to stop the truth from being revealed. Confirmation. Now, hey, healing salves and bombs. That's a dangerous game to play because somebody is suffering from some type of skin issues. It's a diabolical person here. This is somebody, they don't have that same type of drive or self-empowerment, that ability to encourage themselves to fight for themselves. This would be why somebody's always up under people, using people as shelter and shit like that. Team up to do evil, yet doing evil to one another behind each other's back. Hide your kids, hide your wives, hide everybody. Like, this is the energy, like, in regard to a diabolical person here. You can even be contributing to some type of exposure around this. But this is why this person was desperate to get rid of you, because of some type of truth that you're revealing about this person. And it's like, man, y'all, what I just thought of? You know how before a war or before a battle or something like that, how whoever is running the empire, like I'm seeing the movie The Woman King, how they know how to hype up the warriors or whatever, like and they speak life into them and they empower them like for the battle. Like, I even saw the scene from is it Shrek Forever After, when Fiona was leading the ogres. This is the type of impact influence that y'all have, but it's like this could be you could be empowering people, like, who's been working or who's been deceived by whoever this person is. You could be empowering these people with the truth about this person and what they've been doing, like, or even how they contributed to these people experiencing some type of terrible backfires. But it's like, it's boosting, like, it's generating some type of power in them to, like, really, let's just say, eliminate the problem. Hide your kids, hide your, okay. No, diabolical. Hide your kids, hide your wives. This is about somebody who started spinning a false narrative of you long ago. They fake loyalty to delay you from exposing them to discredit truths. It's the same shit that's coming out, y'all. Yep, it says it is safe for you to love. Dark magic and demonic sorcery cannot tear apart what God has brought together. I'm telling you, the amount of work and amount of awareness your psychic gifts and all this, people can't do love spells on you and actually, like, manifest you in that way, right? The complete opposite is going to happen, right? You have this natural energy of fighting for your freedom, like breaking through any type of barrier that people try to place on you that are not placed there by God. You get what I'm saying? Okay. And there's also this energy of you making the best out of any and every situation. Okay, you having that type of mindset, you understanding that no matter where you are, no matter the conditions, God is there with you. Okay, so there's something about you always communing with the divine. Okay, and that's why you've been able to successfully like turn somebody's quote unquote team against themselves. Okay, and you ain't nowhere you're not in direct contact with these people. You know, you're nowhere around. Okay, somebody thought they was powerful. Somebody thought that they had an advantage over you, but it's like no, they played themselves by directing these people's focus onto you. They played themselves. Okay, it says I have more in store for you. So this could be the divine. You know, the divine clearly has more in store for you, or there's more in store for whoever this is. This could also be pertaining to your love life here with this catching flights and divine love. It says don't look back. They've shown you who they are. You won't be turned into dust. They didn't expect you to do this. They didn't expect you to do that. They didn't expect you to have this excitement about your future, like about. And here's the thing about expectations. 911 on the clock. Damn. It's an emergency for somebody. Something's emerging. Um, you know how you can have very respectable and reasonable standards, but depending on if it challenges a person to grow or be accountable about certain things, or even like if it challenges them to be vulnerable, okay, and have confidence in that vulnerability, how people would, you know, try to find ways around that, deflect, or even try to make it seem like your expectations are too high. But you know what's happening with that expectation energy? You know that you can expect good things, right? Because you know better. It's all God, right? And that's what's coming in. That's literally what's unraveling for you. There could even been something about you guys like coming off as like wishful thinkers because of your psychic gifts and intuitive abilities. Like you getting downloads that to people who are not that tapped in, they could have been, you know, calling you crazy, or like you crazy to think that that's okay, or that you can do that, or that that will happen, or your dreams, your goals, your aspirations is crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's what's unfolding for you though. Damn. It says karmic family who project unnatural and toxic feelings onto you or someone you know. It's significant here. This could be the people who could have tried to make it seem like some type of goals, dreams, and aspirations that you have for yourself is irrational, crazy. There's something about there's something about trying to paint you as crazy. I don't even know why I just had a vision. I just thought of guy laughing at that. And I even heard Simba when he was like, ha ha ha, I laugh in the face of danger. But I feel like there's something about God showing out for you, or God about to show out for you in a crazy way, y'all. Like, okay, they say you crazy. They said that idea was crazy. Okay, it's about to really get crazy with this. I have more in store for you. Oh my God. Y'all, it says when we make love again, you just may get pregnant with my baby. I hope so. Child, honey, child. What the fuck was going on? Yo, I had to go get my bag, my big bag of cards, yo. This is crazy. Damn. So God has withdrawn from somebody here. This keeping so again, I started off early in the video talking about, look, you got scavengers about trying to deprave you or something, okay, maybe even take from you, steal from you, abuse your energy, harvest from you. A demonic, malevolent force jealous of a divine and benevolent being. Confirmation. And so there could be this energy of trying to love bomb you now. These are individuals who are stuck in a psychological age of when and where trauma was created and left unresolved. Mm-mm. And honestly, y'all, you see through the illusion confirmation. Listen, it's giving people thought that they were going to stalk your page, get the intel, gain some type of insight of your life, and they actually were taught things about themselves, about them being stuck at the psychological age when they were traumatized or when things were left unresolved. Hmm, damn. There's something about you indirectly like exercising people's demons. Okay? And this could have a lot to do with them watching you, thinking that we're going to watch or witness some type of decline. It says your body is much more sensitive to foods not good for you. Okay? So be mindful of that. Okay? Also, even be these people, they could be experiencing like far more food complications. Far more food complications. Food poisoning could be significant. Okay? But you know, with this alkaline in the reverse, look, what the hell? Blank cards. With alkaline in the reverse, we understand like that energy of you are what you eat. Okay? You see through the illusion. So there's something about you just having a lot of wisdom about understanding the dynamics of the human soul, okay, and why they are activated a certain type of way, whether that's them being activated to perform like demonic malevolent energy or divine benevolent energy. So you also know how to speak life. You know what to speak death to as well. And you certainly know how to do that directly in your own life. What the fuck? You got evil, light, positive, yin energy now. Y'all know the energy of like fake positivity or toxic positivity. There's something significant about that. Maybe because you're so realistic, you're a realist or whatever. You triggered a lot of people. This could be why this unintentional hurt is here as well. Okay, so they wanted to call you crazy. They wanted to tear you down. They wanted to see you fall. They prayed for it. They didn't want you to be right. They didn't want to have to be accountable for like fighting for themselves. Okay, that's what it's getting. These are big people who like. There's something about Aries or Leo or Sag in the reverse here, karmic. There's something about somebody like just feeling intimidated by um you calling things out for what it is, and they could even been trying to make it seem like you're overly judgmental or you think you're better and shit like that, but you hold yourself to these same standards. That's how, okay. That's how you know that it clearly infects a person's mind. Yeah, well, this who the fuck are you in reverse? I'm God's child. Like, what do you mean? I'm healing. What do you mean? What do you mean? Who the fuck am I? Hey, this is somebody who tried to make it seem like what you stand for, okay, is too much or unrealistic, and it's not because you've achieved it for yourself. Wanting to be something they are not. This is somebody who wants to be something that they are not. This could honestly be them wanting to be you. Somebody was paid off here. Controlling family members. A controlling family member or members have been paying somebody off to create some type of illusion around you or even lure you with some type of evil, light, positive yin energy. Okay? You know it's giving that energy of people like mirroring you, making you feel like something is safe, and then betraying you. Okay? You could have had a controlling family member orchestrating this or paying people off for some of you. Or there's something about family members who were paid off, okay, for you to be experimented with. Now, let me tell you what I picked up on yesterday. So there's something about you guys like literally having like a genius type of mind, okay? Um, and government agencies or something like that could be significant. Experimenting with your energy or experience to allow them to do this. But I'm telling you, so expect some shocking positive changes because I'm telling you, whatever type of confinement or whatever they call themselves doing to you, trying to see what would that induce or what would that produce, like because of you having this genius mind. This is what it produced. A healer, There's something about you being able to heal yourself from unimaginable shit. You know what I'm saying? The type of dynamics that typically fuck the average person up. There's something about you being able to heal yourself through something here or heal others from that. Yeah, there's something significant about trying to restrict a healer, but it don't work like that. It don't work like that because you're co-creating, you're coexisting with the divine. So this is even like people coming into contact with you. You have a healing impact and influence on those people, place, or thing. It says they are beginning to realize what you realized early on. What you realized early on. What you realized early on. Okay, y'all. You got funeral here. Now, my first thought was something about you shutting something down or you killing the critics. You killing off some type of critique or critics or something like that. There's something about you even being in you being compared or you being in the league of being critically acclaimed. Okay, so you could have definitely had a lot of energies criticizing you. Okay, but there could be something significant about constructive criticism as well. Some type of positive constructive criticism, whether you're the giver of that or the receiver or both. Okay, you can even have people who want to invite you to do some type of public speaking, okay, because it's some type of genius mindset you have or something about healing. Okay, that can be like something that you're about to walk into, something that you're already in, something that's about to go to another level here. For some of you guys, look, you got very strong spirit. You have a very strong spirit, okay? I'm telling you, some of you guys are going to be put in spaces of public speaking, okay? To empower people, to teach people how to heal themselves, how to overcome like some very tough things because you lived it, okay? You got the tea on healing. It says hanging out with you only to get close to your partner, hidden motives, feelings, urges, subtle flirting masked as friendliness. Okay, so that could be significant for somebody here. Fake text messages to save their ass. So there was definitely somebody creating or generating some type of fake messages, some fake receipts here to frame you. Okay. To outdo you. They want it to be something that they're not. Creating fake text messages to save their ass. This is somebody who's being seen as you was only hanging out. So this is somebody here connected to you or something like that. You was only hanging out with me only to get close to my partner. You had hidden motives, feelings, and urges. This is why you was subtly flirting with me but masking it as friendliness. So this could be something, somebody just calling a thing, calling a spade about somebody here. And whoever this person is, they also created fake text messages about the partner, about you. I'm assuming the partner is you. Whoever this is that call themselves being a friend, or this is somebody who wanted somebody that you were with this wanting to be something that they're not. They wanted to be somebody's like love interest. They wanted to be the one that this person loved and whatever. This is what the fuck I even heard. They wanted to be the person that somebody would be conflicted about. So this is somebody who was in some type of conflict, experiencing some type of internal conflict concerning you. Somebody felt like, damn, if I can't get this person to want me, to crave me, to desire me, to dream about me, to love me, like they do, this divine being, then I'll settle for them being in conflict about me. Somebody that is significant. Confirmation. It says sensing their true intentions. There's something about you being able to sense people's true intentions as well. So like I said earlier, like there's something about love spells don't work on you. So there's something about a love between you and a counterpart here that's real. It's real love. Real love. Such a love. Real love. Doom, shoulder bounce. It says say no more. This somebody who dirtied their face. Got a clean slate in reverse. It says whatever movie or show you are called to watch has messages for you of clarity. So something about that is significant. All right, you guys. Yep. Look, somebody wants to give you a genuine apology here, but you got to call on your ancestors. The way I heard that is like, so there's something significant about you calling on your ancestors, like without hesitation. Okay, but if somebody is given, they gotta go through God to get to you. They gotta get through your ancestors to get to you. Okay, your ancestors could have even revealed yourself to somebody or to several individuals here. Okay, this is why there's this genuine apology energy. Okay, this could be related to a group gathering. Okay, somebody owes you a genuine apology because of something about listening to or something about fake messages or whatever, and a fake friend telling others that you were jealous of them when it was the other way around. All right, y'all. Yeah, I'm taking it back and running out of time. All right, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.